What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of More Seasoning. I am your host, Farnum, and today we are gonna sauce up and boss up, and I'm gonna show you guys by high demand how to properly cook crab legs at your house. Everybody wants to know how to do it, and we are gonna show you how. Before I get into it though, make sure you scroll down. If you haven't subscribed already, let's get it. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and you can drop a comment later, but I'll be giving away $100 if you comment the secret word, so stay tuned for that. So like I said, we're doing crab legs, ladies and gentlemen, but we're doing it a little bit differently than we usually do on More Seasoning, because right now you can go over to JACLYN'S channel.
I want this one. Oh my God.
When you finish this video and watch us eat it together in a mukbang. It's gonna be super dope. We're gonna have dope conversation, answer your guys' questions, and yeah, just fill up on some bomb ass crab. I got nothing else to say other than watch the B-roll. Okay, so when we eat our crab legs, we usually have 3 different dipping sauces. We do a lemon pepper sauce, a garlic butter, and Jacqueline makes this like lemon Cajun sauce, which has like 10 ingredients. So I'm not gonna put those here because she will be on camera, hopefully in a little bit, to show you how to make that herself. But traditionally, all you need is some sushi rice, salted butter, lemon, fresh garlic, pepper, and king crab or snow crab. All right, so we're gonna start with the prep work, and this whole process is fairly quick except for the rice. The rice is kind of a pain in the butt. So what you're gonna wanna do first and foremost is pour yourself about 1 cup of rice if you've got 2 people eating. Pour it in your pan, and then you're just gonna fill this up with hot water. Now we gotta clean all the starch off the rice, so we're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes in hot water, and then we're gonna take a whisk or a fork, beat all the starch off, rinse it a couple times, and then we can boil. Next, we've got this big pot that we have to fill up with water. Let's fill it up. All right, once you've got this thing filled up right under your steamer grate, you're gonna go ahead and throw it right on the heat. All right, next we're gonna do our garlic butter. Very easy. You're just gonna take a few cloves of garlic, chop the little ends off, give them a smash. Then you're gonna peel your shells off and load them all into your garlic press. All right, once you've got all your garlic peeled and loaded in, we're just gonna go ahead and press them into here, and that's it. Once you've got your garlic loaded in, you're just going to go ahead and put a stick of butter on, find your lid, put it on, and then sit it on the stove with no heat. Next, we're gonna do our lemon pepper dipping sauce. Go ahead and roll your lemons out just to break it up inside in that membrane. Give it a slice right down the middle. Then we're gonna take our bowls, some pepper. I like to put it on the larger grind. And we're just gonna crack some pepper in there. So you wanna get a generous amount of pepper ground in there, and I usually do a whole lemon per cup. And once you're done, all you're gonna do is put these on the side until you're ready to crack into your crab. All right, so it's been about 5 or 10 minutes since our rice has been in here, so we're just gonna take a small whisk and just go ahead and whisk that rice up, loosen all that starch up. Then we're gonna take it over to the sink. Then you're gonna fill it up again, whisk. At this point, your rice is ready to go. Just refer to the back of the rice pack to see how much water. In this case, it's gonna be 1.5 cups. And at this point, your rice is ready to go, so we're gonna throw it on the stove, switch the cameras around, and show you guys how to cook everything. All right, so we're at the stove right now, and all you need to know at this point is that your rice is on a medium heat until it comes to a simmer like this. And then all you're gonna do is take your lid, put it on, and put this to the lowest heat possible and set a timer for 20 minutes. Now Jacqueline's gonna come in and show you how to make her Cajun sauce.
Okay, so you can use any pot for this. We have a wok right now. I'm gonna start off with 2.5 sticks of butter. Keep in mind that you can multiply this, you can double it, you can triple it, you can quadruple it for however many guests you are feeding. But since we have 4 pounds of crab tonight, 2.5 sticks of butter is gonna suffice. So we have this on medium heat because we do not wanna burn our butter. That would be devastating. I'm gonna take about 7 to 8 cloves of garlic and squeeze this into here. Normally I have have Jordan help me with this because it kind of takes some muscles and I have not worked out in a couple of years. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with 1 tablespoon of crushed red pepper flake. Honestly, if you wanna do more than this, you can, but it's just super important that you put the garlic, the butter, and the red pepper flake in all at basically the same time, and then just kind of let that sit there and simmer because it's just gonna bring all of that to life and add more flavor to the entire sauce. Now I'm just gonna sit here and stir this around until the butter is completely melted. We are on low heat. Taste it as you go because you might wanna add more garlic. You might wanna add more of a certain seasoning. So make sure that you're tasting it to make sure that it's what you want to eat. All right, so now I'm gonna add in a shit ton of seasonings and I'm gonna add in literally 1 tablespoon of everything. All right, I'm gonna start off with paprika. This is smoked paprika, but it doesn't matter. You can do sweet paprika, paprika, smoked, whatever. Just 1 tablespoon, just like that. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of basil. I'm gonna do like a half a tablespoon of oregano because I prefer the basil undertone in this, if you will. A nice hefty tablespoon of Cajun right here. A little parsley, half a tablespoon I'm gonna do of that as well. Of course, gotta go in with Old Bay seasoning right here. Gonna do a full tablespoon of that guy. Lemon pepper. Be really careful with this one because it is extremely salty. So I'm gonna start off with 1 tablespoon. I love the taste of it, so I might wanna add another tablespoon. And then last but not least, even though we added fresh garlic, I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic powders for a little bit more of that garlic undertone. Woo! Half a tablespoon of that as well. Now I'm gonna just take half of a fresh lemon and then just squeeze that right in as well, just to give it a little bit of that fresh zest. And now I'm just gonna stir all of that up. So in my personal preference, I like to let this sit in the pan for at least 5, maybe 10 minutes because it just makes all the flavors kind of combust and get even more intense. Okay, it definitely needs more lemon pepper. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Put more of that in. I'm also gonna add in just a pinch more lemon. And that's the fun thing about cooking other than baking is you just kind of taste test as you go and then just decide what you wanna add. You can like follow this recipe and then just add on to it. Oh my God.
Money?
Money. Bomb.
I
said bomb. My mom is like, what?
Huh? It's amazing. High five.
Okay.
Big
Thanks.
kiss.
I'm out.
Tell them you're leaving.
I'm leaving. I'm out. See you on my channel.
All right, so it's been 20 minutes exactly. We are gonna turn our burner off and push our rice to a separate burner, and we're gonna let that steam for 10 more minutes. In the meantime, we've got JACLYN'S Cajun sauce here, and then we're gonna take our garlic butter and we're gonna put that on the lowest heat possible, and we're gonna let that slowly melt, get all that garlic flavor into that butter. And now, we're gonna steam our crab. So this is the fun part. 1 second. Once you see it start steaming, you're just gonna take your lid off, and we are gonna load this thing up. This is our king crab. So the king crab is gonna be a lot more yield. You're gonna get a lot more meat. It's gonna be crabby, but this snow crab is gonna be that sweet, succulent crab that a lot of people want. So it just depends what you want. If you wanna taste the crab, go for snow. If you just want a lot of crab that you're gonna dip in the dipping sauces, go for the king. We're gonna steam that for 6 minutes and 30 seconds and pull them right out. By that time, our garlic butter will be done, our rice will be almost done, and when we get everything ready to be plated up, we can take the rice out and we'll be good to go. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have got delicious steamed king and snow crab, JACLYN'S Cajun sauce, our garlic butter, our lemon pepper, and our rice. Now listen, we're gonna do things a little differently today on more seasoning. We're actually gonna do the taste test on JACLYN'S channel. We'll be doing a mukbang. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna talk and have good conversation with you guys. So if you wanna watch that, the link is in the description below, or you can click right here or right here, one of these two. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get it cracking and we're gonna show you how to eat this the correct way. Ooh. Oh! If you guys want to know how to make crab like this, keep watching.
Peel that out.
Oh.
Crack the side. Rip that off.
Okay.
Oh, I cracked in the wrong spot. She still got it, bitch! Crack. The end.
Round of applause.
Right here.
For those of you who don't know, I am musically inclined. I do have a couple albums out, but I have recently learned how to play the clarinet, and it sounds a little something like this. That's all. Yo! Disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, it's gonna seem like we're not close and we're not lovey-dovey, but the truth is we're covered in crabs. So we're going to stay the distance that we need to, but we really do love each other. Watch, I'll prove it.
You should have eaten my ass instead.
Say less. If you haven't done so already, make sure you scroll down and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment crab for a chance to win $100 cash. My name is Farnum. This is More Seasoning. Go over to JACLYN'S channel and make sure you watch us destroy this crab. We're gonna run through this whole thing right now, so we'll catch you later. Those are separate ingredients that they'll, your bicep was like, oh.
Yo, literally.
Nope.
It smells so good. I'm gonna try it. That's hot. Wow. That's a lot of flavor.